close range. Snow thing put a hole in them like a nose ring. Why you shaking? Looking like you ain't never spin. If you gon' go on a mission, homie, you better win. Bitch in the dough, homies about to let her in. Tired of the sucker, she wanna fuck with a veteran. 3GK, who do you think you better than? Click, click, bang. Put his face in the sweater then. Click.
Yo, what's cracking? Welcome back to another episode of Never Enough Game. I'm your boy Silent 200, and it's my boy Lil Seti right here.
Yee.
What's cracking, dog? How's your week been?
Oh man, dog. I mean, it's been a fucking eventful ass weekend, dog. Like, I think I learned a lot of lessons this last weekend, bro. I mean, there's been a lot of shit going on, like on social media, but just I haven't even been able to pay attention.
Too much shit going on, dog. You got the P. Diddy shit. You got the fucking Lefty Gunplay and fucking the other guy. What's his name? Lazyboy. His shit. There's some other shit, dog.
But I mean, like, bro, honestly, I haven't even been able to pay attention to none of that shit, really, because I've been having like, well, I got kind of fucked up this last weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I was drinking, and it took me hella long to bounce back from that shit. It took me like damn near like 2 days to bounce back.
That means you're getting old.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But also it's like, dude, I can't be doing that shit. That shit is like I took a couple steps forward, a step forward, and 3 back. You feel me? It took me a while to get back into my workout routine and shit like that. That's when I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? It's time to cut. I think it's time to, and I say this shit a lot, but for real, like, I have to try to stop drinking alcohol, fool. That's just bad for you, fool.
Alcohol is definitely bad. It should be used on like an occasion only, and that occasion shouldn't be all the time.
I think celebratory occasions maybe, but even then, bro, it's like it's because man, I don't know.
It just depends on what type of drinker you are. Like, do only bad things happen to you when you're drinking? Then maybe you should not be drinking.
I don't. Maybe I'm one of those drinkers where I can't just have one beer, fool. Like, for real, like, I don't know who the fuck does that. Say, just have one. Who the fuck ever just has one, dog? Might as well have 3, nigga.
People who have self-control.
But then the thing is, why would you even drink one? Because one's not going to do shit to you. So why even drink it?
It's hard. So, like, I remember back when I first started drinking and I was a youngster and shit like that. And I would drink 1 cup. And then I wouldn't be tripping on rushing. I remember that. Then I would just drink the cup and I would chill. And then it would hit me later. Almost like, because I used to fucking like, I'm not proud to say this, but yeah, I used to pop pills when I was like 15. I used to pop like this pills and shit. A lot, fool.
Oh, I remember.
And I would pop it and then I would chill because I know it would hit me like 30, 40 minutes later. So it was like the same thing with drinking for me. So like I would drink a cup. And then I'll set it down, and then because I know it would hit me a little bit later, and like eventually, that turned into me being an alcoholic and having other issues with like fucking drugs and shit before I went to jail and got sober. But yeah, it's like kind of the same thing. You don't have that patience anymore to wait for it to hit you. You kind of be in a rush, so you're constantly like drinking faster to hurry up and get that feeling. So I feel like that's why people. It's drug abuse, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, whatever you want to call it. You're abusing yourself because you want to hurry up and get that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And we forget about the patience that it takes sometimes to enjoy those type of things.
My thing is, I don't even be wanting to drink, to be honest. But I just find myself sometimes being in it. You know what? I think alcohol is kind of more fucked up than the rest of the fucking type of drugs is because people offer them to you. Like they're looking out, right? But that'll really fuck you up. Like, for example, no one's gonna be like, "Hey, do you want some Coke?" I got a couple of lines. Well, some niggas will, but
yeah, some motherfuckers be like, "Hey, you got the."
All right, like, but
fuck out of here, dog.
But in regular society and shit, no one's gonna be like, "Hey, fool, come over here and hit some lines of Coke." It's like people are gonna tell you, "Hey, come get a beer. Do you want a beer?" So it's like more acceptable. But to be honest, fool, like that shit'll fuck you, and then you get a DUI. And then, fool, it's just some straight up bull. That's why I'm like, man, you know what? Like, you shouldn't even, look, I ain't gonna lie. When you're talking to somebody and you're chopping it up with them for the first time and you're trying to be like, Because the thing is, you want to chop it up with somebody you don't know. Maybe it's a business acquaintance, and you're having like a business lunch or something, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, sometimes it might not be because of you, because I'm kind of outgoing sometimes, so I can chop it up with people. But sometimes it's for them, because they might be a little more shy and they not be able to talk that much. So then they'll drink a little bit, and then that'll lower down their guard, and they'll be more open. And you can have that situation where now you can actually establish a friendship that can open up a business, a line of like a business relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it has its moments, fool, but to be honest, it does way more worse than help you, fool. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, where it's like, you know what, that's just always just gonna fuck you up. You drink and you're gonna get a DUI. You do shit that you're not 100% okay with when you're drinking. I don't know. I think the only acceptable things is like socially, like when you're gonna meet somebody you don't really know that well, and you're trying to get to know them. Drinking is cool right there, but even then, it's like, man,
it depends. Yeah, because you don't want you're saying that meeting them for the first time, you don't want that one, that first, that second, that third, that fourth cup to ended up kicking in, and then now you're making a fool of yourself the first time you're meeting somebody.
I've had business lunches with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've talked, and it's been cool, you know. It's been like, hey, bro, we don't really get off. But I mean, I'm talking to somebody that's like a straight professional, you know what I'm saying? Not like a street guy or anything like that. Just like a real professional. I think he was like an architect, and we were just chopping it up. But I mean, that's my point. But that's what I've been kind of like looking at lately. I'm like, bro, I'm to the point where I'm trying to stay hella focused, fool, and I don't have room for distractions. And this type of shit really makes you see your eyes sometimes. And when people say learning, when you learn something, what it means is, how long does it take you to learn something? Means how fast can you change your behavior after you know something is needs to be changed. You know, some motherfuckers never learn. So this shit just keeps on. They keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, and they never change their behavior.
Yeah, there's a book that I'm gonna read. It's called Atomic Habits, and it talks about what you're saying on like on the amount of time that it takes to form a habit and the amount of time that it takes to break a habit. I don't know the details of it, but it's a book I'm gonna read.
Oh, you're barely about to read it? Damn,
I'm
like
going
a good ass book.
It's called Atomic Habits, and it breaks down the science of like how people get stuck in habits and how long it takes to get out.
Oh, I'm starting to realize a lot of the reasons why people are fucked up are because look, I'm looking at certain shit, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I have to change my behavior, but some motherfuckers can never do that, and they're stuck in a situation where they're just kind of like fucked.
Yep.
And that's why I'm like, damn, bro, like it's not even the world, it's their mind is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you could only blame it on so many other things, but once it comes down to it, it's really just going to be all about you.
Exactly. That's where I've been.
You can only control what you can control. We can't control the shit around us. You can't control everything that's going on.
That's why I hate being around niggas that be like, oh, I hate being around niggas that be like, oh, my boss or oh, my girl or oh, you know, the homie did me dirty, nigga. That's your fault, bro. The fuck are you doing? Dog, like, you take accountability. If you don't like where you're working, get another job. If you don't like your bitch, get another bitch. If your friend did you dirty, stop fucking with him. Yep. Simple as that, bro. All that shit comes back to you. And then I feel like, I mean, as you do that shit more and more, you start to I'm starting to realize I'm taking more and more accountability for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And in a certain time in my life, maybe I tended to blame certain people for my outcome. But then it's like, bro, I put myself in those situations by even allowing them type of people around me. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And then and then the thing is also, I'm getting like a sneak peek of people's lives, right? That are kind of fucked up. And it's like, this person shouldn't even have nothing to say bad anymore, because there's like I don't even want to talk about it, because I'm gonna be saying too much shit. Nigga. But it's like certain times, like, bro, when you don't even have nobody to blame anymore, that's when you gotta take accountability for yourself. I hate type people that still will blame one person, because it's easy to blame somebody
no matter
for
what,
your shit.
It's always somebody else's.
You see
problem.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then they'll keep on blaming that person, because it's easy to do that instead of saying I gotta change, to just live your life like you ain't shit. And then when everybody asks, it's not my fault. This person.
That's ego. That's why. That's your ego that does that to you. Your ego would always make you think that you're right above everything else. Your ego would always tell you, like, yeah, no, you are right. Like, nah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, it's like how we're talking about in the other podcast, like being biased and unbiased, right? So it's like kind of like that, but within yourself. You have to learn to be unbiased within yourself and be able to see what you're actually doing and stop always picking your side just because of how you're feeling. You need to look at it from like a realistic point of view on like what's reality, right? What are you putting, where are you putting yourself, and look at it and just be like, damn, okay, I keep putting myself here. This keeps happening with this person. Like this person's doing this, but I'm also positioning myself to be right there. So that's where you take accountability. Like, you're not happy with the results that you're getting with being right here, then maybe it's time to move this way or that way.
And you know what's the other crazy thing is that when you look at life that way, and you're always constantly when you look at life that way, like, man,
it's hard.
No. I think it's good. In the end, there's two types of the people say this shit all the time, man. There's two types of hard, bro. There's like you could just hate your life, and then that's hard, or you could just hustle and move forward, and that's hard too. But one of them, look, this is how I look at life, bro. And I look at it kind of differently, but it's like if I'm always learning new shit. I'm always learning new shit, changing my perspective on shit as with the more shit that I learn. You know what I mean? And and I feel like that's the best way to kind of come up or live your life, because as you getting older, you're not really getting older, bro, because you're learning more shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel more invigorated about life. You're more excited to live life because you start finding out more shit. Like, you know how to work out, you know how to eat, you know how to do those things.
That's
and some people don't do that.
That shit makes me feel old. When you start appreciating the things that you would look at like when you were younger, like, man, what the fuck? Like, for instance, this week I did my yard in my front and my backyard because the weeds were going crazy, right? And then
I was like, damn, that looks nice.
After that, I was like, man, this shit looks good, and I felt good. I was like, oh damn, I used to not like doing this shit. Now I like doing it. Like, and I did it like right when I got off of work too. So like I already spent like 8-10 hours at work, got home, and just went straight to fucking doing all that. And I'm like catching myself thinking like, man, if I had some little scissor things right here, I'll be able to get this dumbass root that's fucking down here.
With goggles and everything and shit.
Dog,
Weed whacker.
Yeah. So when I was done, I was like, damn, like, yeah. I mean, it's all part of growth and maturing. You start like appreciating things that like, because I know that if I had those things while I was doing it, it will make my job easier, right? Because there's some fucking dumbass weeds that were hella prickly that were fucking stabbing my hands. So I was like, if I had these little scissor things, I could like snip it down there at the root and take care of it. But yeah, just shit like that, dog.
Man, lately I've been feeling like I've been on some Texas shit, dog. I've been trying to like, I've been looking at my shit like
Texas shit.
Texas just, I don't know, bro. To me, California is cool and shit, but I feel like California's hella dramatic, fool. Like, there's just always hella drama.
Yes, of course. Look, I
look at Texas, and Texas just seems hella dope, fool. Like, I want to move over there, fool. It's tight, dog. Like, I mean, I get you. I can't move over there. I can't move over there even if I wanted to. Yeah. I really can't.
Why?
I already told you why.
Oh,
remember?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. But man, if I really want, man, I really do want to go over there. It's just hella simple, bro. It's hella tight. I look at D-Baby and the Mexican OT and those.
The Mexican OT, hey fool, he's cool. I fuck with him, dog. I want to kick it with that fool.
Them niggas just be chilling over there having a good ass time.
I was just watching.
You see what just happened to D-Baby?
No.
But that's what surprised me when that happened to him. I guess this fool fucking he drove into like a liquor store, which is crazy because I was out there and everyone's hella chill. But I guess he drove into like a liquor store or Escalade that looks like his Escalade, and then like a car sped up and hella fools hopped out with like long ass fucking like straight like a rifle, like a military assault, like just lit up the whole fucking car. And I think like 2 people died, hella people got shot, something like that. It was all over the newspapers. They're saying that they were thinking it was D-Baby in the car, that they didn't know if he was dead or what was going on. But anyways, jump forward like a couple hours later, they said that it wasn't nobody, you know? And that surprised me because I'm like, who the fuck would want to kill D-Baby? Because those fools over there, they don't really be doing shit like, they don't be liberally like hating like that.
Yeah, we wouldn't know.
But tell me why, like the next day, because hella people were tripping. Everybody was thinking like, what the fuck just happened? So then the next day, what happened? D-Baby was going to a show or something performance. This fool hopped out of the Escalade with like 20 motherfuckers, dog. around him. Like, this nigga was moving like the president type shit, for real. All the rapper niggas were all around him. Everyone was like this, protecting him. I swear to God, fool. If anything, we could put a little clip of it so you can see how this nigga was moving. He was in there like this, like on some real sick shit. And that's when I was like, damn, they really love this motherfucker, dog.
That's good.
They're not going to let nothing happen to that fool, dog.
That's good. Shit, he probably gave him like 10 bands each or something.
Yeah. I mean, nah, hell nah. Fuck no. They were doing it out of love. They really fuck with him. Like real regular, like hella other local rapper niggas was right there backing his play. And I don't know, to me, I'd just be like, damn, Texas is fucking, it's dope, fool. It's just dope, bro. Like just the whole vibe is dope.
I like the fact that you could have a strap out there and not have any issues, dog.
I mean, you really can, dog.
You can.
You can over here too, but you can't. But we can't over there as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody be really like strapped. Being strapped over there is not a big deal.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that motherfuckers don't really trip like that. But and then I think you can even kill somebody like on some mutual combat type shit. Like if somebody, I think they got some shit like that, fool. But I mean, I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I've been feeling that. I've been feeling like that lately, bro. California is so dramatic, fool. It's always some shit happening. But I mean, that happened to D-Baby too, so who knows? But what's up with you? What's your week like, fool?
Oh, damn. We getting to my week barely. Shit, I don't even fucking remember now. Everything's straight, dog. Everything's cool. Same old shit. You know what I mean?
Full.
Everything's good, dog. The only thing that ain't good is when you're in management and then like you have to when you're the person that's telling the people that are under you what they're gonna get as far as a raise, and you kind of don't really have control over it. Like you could pitch it like, look, I want this person to get this much, and if they're good workers or they're loyal, you want to give them like at least like $1 or $2, whatever, $1.50, and you shoot it up there, and then when it gets shot back to you and it's something like 50 cents, and you're like, oh damn.
That wasn't shit.
It's like, I wouldn't want to get that. You know what I'm saying? So you fucking sit down. So, you know, when you sit down and you talk with somebody and it's people that you like actually grew to care about because you've been working with them for years, like.
They trust you.
Yeah, and you just feel bad because I'm like,
you look like the face of the company to them. And they think you have control over this shit.
Yes and no. Like they know, like they're like, Chris, we know that this isn't like something that you would do to us. It's like, but just so you know, like we ain't feeling this. And I'm just like, damn.
Like they're about to dip type shit.
Like I wouldn't feel it either. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard with the way that inflation is in California, especially, and how everything is just hella expensive. Gas is not going down no more. It's just staying up there around 5 or 6. Maybe it'll go down to like 4.75 or something like that. Groceries are fucking expensive as fuck. The groceries is the main reason why I'm fucking like, you feel me? But it is what it is. You know, I'm grateful for what I have.
But what's up with that fool though?
Which fool?
What did he say to you?
He
that made you feel bad.
Well, he's just saying like, look, he's like this right here, like this is like, I appreciate that I even got anything, but like this isn't enough for.
Why? Because they're making them do hella shit.
Yeah, it's like, so the work has increased. You know, a lot of new things are happening, and it's like, here goes.
How much is the work increased by? You think percentage wise?
Oh fuck, I don't know how to explain that, dog.
Like 20%, 35% on the top of your head.
It's just a lot, fool. It's just a lot of new things, a lot of new systems put in place. And they just got everybody doing new things, shit that they're not used to doing. They're making them wanting to finish jobs faster. Like now, a job that used to take a week, they want to get it done in 3 days, and they're just like, they're putting deadlines on things and making people like rush. Basically, they want to do less for more profit, but then with paying less. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just corporation shit, fool. And you know, me giving my guy this piece of paper, like, hey man, you know, this is what your increase is looking like, and they're just like, what the fuck is this shit? He's like, damn. I'm like, you know, this isn't what I pitched to them. I wanted to give you like, you know, somewhere around here, but you know, this is what came back, and you know, some people can't deal with 50 cents. So
let's say, for example, that because they want you to pitch it to them, right? This increase. But what I'm saying is, do you get penalized for the way they take it? Let's say that they quit.
Nah, well, the way you get penalized is just on how you have to deal with that. Basically, like that's just what comes with the territory. People are gonna leave because they're not happy with that. And then the sad thing about it is that with shit like that, like everybody's just a number, and the person that doesn't want to work for that much, there's a line of motherfuckers outside that'll be glad to take that whatever plus 50 cents and do that person's job. But it's all just based on your living situation. Me personally, at that pay, with just getting a 50 cent raise, I would not be able to like support everything I have right here. I would have to leave too. I'll be like, hey, look, man, I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know in advance. I got to start looking for somewhere. Because that's kind of what I got out of like my guys is, hey, if this is it, and there's nothing like 6 months from now or any time sooner, like I can't do this. Like I can't live off of like if this is what it's going to be every year. Because we're not keeping up with inflation at that point. If you're giving somebody 50 cents a year, inflation's going up by more than that.
You know I feel you. No, it's a fucked up game, bro. People just, everyone's trying to survive at the end of the day. But it's all fun and games until it gets to survival mode, bro. Once it gets to the point where motherfuckers really can't afford to eat or shit like that, that's when shit's gonna start flipping. That's when people are gonna start. But honestly, fool, that's really a lot of our own faults. And when I say our, I mean like our generation, because motherfuckers don't even know how to vote. And even if we wanted to, we couldn't. It's just ridiculous. But what's up? Do you hear what happened with Lefty Gunplay and Lazyboy?
What happened with them?
So I guess so you remember when that fool Lazyboy went to the no jumper, and I mean I guess he went to no jumper. I didn't really think he was talking shit about anybody. And then this fool Lefty Gunplay, he got on there, and I think he made like a little. They were asking him, hey, where you gonna go tour at or something like that, and that fool was like, I think he said something like fuck Northerners, fuck Lazyboy. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was being very disrespectful. And then this fool Lazyboy went back at him, said some more shit like I'm from like he wasn't from a real hood or so. I don't know. I'm just repeating what the fuck that fool said, right?
Who said that?
Lazyboy said something back to him.
But what he said? He said that Lefty's not from a real hood.
He said he was from a Tiger Crew. What the fuck else did he say? He said something else, bro. They were going back and forth to each other, and it was kind of weird because usually that doesn't happen when they go back and forth like that. Yeah, so they were going back and forth with each other, and it was just like, I don't know. I think now these fools are kind of like starting to beef it more. Like the LA fools and the Northerners, like they're starting to beef it a lot more because I think social media makes shit a lot smaller now. Now you can kind of like really go out there and see shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you could really just make a post, or you could just DM a nigga and be like, fuck you, and be like, fuck you too. But really at the end of the day, that's all social media shit.
Yeah, that's all social media shit. I'm not trying to say that that's what's happening, but it could all be fake.
It be like that though, fool.
It could be fake.
It be like, no, I know. I don't think it's fake, but I'm just saying like social media shit is ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, I guess if they, I'm not saying nothing about they can do whatever the fuck they want, but social media shit is getting ridiculous now, fool. In my posts, on my comments, every fucking day I wake up, there's niggas gangbanging on each other on the comment section. Mm-hmm. Like bam, 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 bam. And I'm just like, damn, nigga. Because y'all motherfuckers don't have no blocks.
That's how it is, dog. Motherfuckers, their blocks or their like where they're tagging at is in the comments, like on fucking YouTube and Instagram.
Well, I wake up sometimes these niggas got paragraphs. I gotta come back and delete some shit because I'm like, these niggas over here talking about like trying to kill each other and all. I'm like, bro, I don't want my page to be. I don't want none of that shit to get tracked back to me, niggas, because they want to be over here putting all this shit on my Instagram and shit. But that shit they be over there, bam, bam, bam. I'll be like, damn, motherfuckers really be out here. Or like when someone says something disrespectful, to me it's like, I mean, I don't give a fuck. If somebody's gonna talk shit, they can talk shit to each other. That's not a big deal to me. It's like, bro, talk shit to each other, like, but don't be over here like calling people out of their names. I don't know. I'm from a different time. Bro. I grew up. We don't really do that type of shit. But like, well, how I grew up, you're not gonna be over here calling somebody the S word or the B word over social media. And if you don't see him, if you're not gonna see him, you're not gonna be doing shit like that, And then I see all these fools doing that, or fools we talking shit. It's like, bro, why would you even do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? When I was when I don't know, I was always taught to be like frowned upon that type of shit. And when people do that to you, it's like you can stoop down to that level and be disrespectful back to him. Like, oh, he called me this, I'm gonna call him that. But then where the fuck has that ever about anybody? You feel me? To go down and stoop. It's like, I feel like you look better holding yourself in high regard.
Like, yeah, no, that's like what motherfuckers say being a window warrior, right? So it's like when you're in your window in jail and you're yelling at fools through there and you're fucking like banging on fools when the door is not opening, then you could get like disciplined for shit like that because you look weak.
No,
and
for sure.
So that's where that mentality for me comes from. I don't want to be engaging in like back and forth things.
I mean, you can engage
like
in back and forth, but not back and forth disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like like straight disrespect, calling somebody like look, unless you're really ready to take it there, you know what I'm saying? And you're really ready to take it there, like you're trying to really, bro, I'm trying to see you. Where are you at?
Yeah.
Let's make this happen type shit. Yeah. Then I guess, all right, then you could do something like that, fool. But if you're not gonna do all that, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, fool, did you see what Swifty Blue did?
No.
Damn, dog. That nigga came. That fool just made a diss track about hella fools, dog. I just seen that this. I don't know. I think that nigga's just fucking crashing out, fool. That fool. I think that fool's crashing out, bro. You didn't see what he did?
I don't even pay attention to none
fool.
Of that shit,
That fool, bruh. That fool. That fool was on LA Times, dog.
That's retarded.
It was.
Oh, you know what? I did see something like that in the group chat. Yeah.
That was crazy, fool. I was like, damn, this nigga's out of. I don't know, but I mean, to each his own, dog. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't even talk about that, fool. Let's not even speak on that.
I don't even want to be part of, involved, talked about, none of that shit, dog.
That was some sick shit. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, motherfuckers just need to, watch who you around, dog.
Definitely. What's up, buddy? You? Oh shit.
I think that's it for this.
Hey man, we're gonna wrap it up, dog.
We're gonna wrap it up, man. You motherfuckers, go ahead and leave us something in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, all that shit. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Make a call, hop on feet, hit them close range. Snow thing, put a hole in them like a nose ring. Why you shaking? Looking like you ain't never spin. If you go on a mission, homie, you better win. Bitch in the dough, homies about to let her in. Tired of the sucker, she wanna fuck with a veteran. 3G kite, who do you think you better than? Click, click, bang.